From the thrilling world of sports betting, with the budget of a gas station snack, this is the $10 bet. 3 siblings, $10 each. Questionable judgment. Featuring Cash Out Christina, who believes that betting is leaving early with whatever money is left. Money-making Mike, who insists this is definitely not gambling. And Go All In Greg, who treats every $10 bill like it's his last. Each week, they break down the games, place their bets, and attempt to turn $10 into seasonal bragging rights. Will they win big, or just lose slowly? Find out now on the $10 bet. Brought to you by Side Bet Sally, a successful AI app trained to find human bias in betting. Go to sbsally.com for more information.
Bet on it!
All right, welcome. I'm a guest calling in from Disney World, thus the hat. See, trying to fit in and all that stuff. Interesting week this week. The whole game has changed. There's a little bit of eating crow that Christina and I have to do with Michael. I think that's fair to say. Michael had a big week. We'll get into the scores in just a second. But welcome, everybody. The game just got interesting, the $10 bet. For anybody who's following along, if there is anyone, now
Michael's
it's interesting.
Michael's friends.
All right. Okay, let's start with the basic scoreboard, okay? Last week, Christina and I did not do well. We both lost last week. We did make fun of Michael, who made a serious swing at the fence, 2 bets. One of them paid 151, and it was a 7-leg parlay.
7-leg
came in,
MLB parlay.
Yeah, Major League Baseball parlay came in $151. He won off of a $5 bet. Now that puts him way up for the spring season total of 131. I'm in second with plus 17, and Christina is at negative 30. Still trying to get that big win. Maybe we'll see her try this week. A little teaser. Okay, that's the scores. Comments. One thing I will say, just out of the gates, is we were making fun of Michael with a 7-leg teaser, and as that Michael is texting us as that's coming through, and when he sends me that one text with one game left, I think it was the Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers.
I was like, are you kidding me? And I do have to tell you, Christina's nickname is accurate because she was begging Michael to cash out.
You're way ahead.
Which is at the point was 101 or something to cash out.
104.
Yeah. All right, Michael. We'll talk about talk about your bet because it just changed the strategy for everyone.
Awesome. So I look at it, and the Orioles and Red Sox gave me a little bit of concern, but all the teams were basically playoff teams of last year. So basically kind of took all the playoff teams thinking they'd win their first game. And it kind of hit, but the interesting one was the Red Sox and Reds. So the Red Sox were only up by 1, but then they challenged the pitch. And you can challenge a pitch now in MLB. So it's ABS.
So are you telling me that challenge saved you?
Yeah, because then all of a sudden they scored 3 runs, and now that game is a lot further out, and they're not thinking about it.
All right. Well, Michael has the new rule change to thank for what is a big win off of a $5 bet. His other $5 parlay did not hit. My bets were. I did the teaser. I did what I thought was a safe bet and teased him up. And two of my 3 legs won. But the one, Arkansas got crushed by Arizona. And it makes me mad. I'm like, if you get beat by 20 points, you don't belong in Sweet 16. That's ridiculous. Shame on you.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, I'm bitter. I mean, and biased. But that bummed me out. I thought for sure my teaser bet was going to come in. Christina, what happened?
I am gonna take a note out of Michael's book and stop researching and pick on random things that if they practice, they might win. If they recruit well, I might vote for them.
I don't know. Michael's strategy was not bad.
I know.
You just need a seat at the table.
Now it's time for Big Games of the Week, the matchups everyone's talking about this weekend. Let's take a look at the games that could make or break this week's bets. Big Games of the Week is brought to you by our sponsor, Side Bet Sally, an AI app for smart machine learning-based NFL betting. Visit sbsally.com for more information.
What's happening this weekend sports-wise, Michael?
We've got NCAA basketball women's and men's finals. So both of them, the Final Four is happening, and then it's championship, followed by like a tight race for NHL playoffs and NBA playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah,
Our Florida Panthers aren't going back, unfortunately.
yeah, the
Oh,
Knicks.
but the Washington Capitals have a chance. They need some help, but
Oh, really? I thought that was a long shot.
yeah, nah, they're like 20% chance.
Oh, wow.
20% glass half Michael season.
No, that's
It's not
that's
a
good
lot,
to what I
but
thought
you
they
got a
were.
chance. You're saying
They're in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
20%, that means favored in Michael's book.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Put me down, Stanley Cup's in.
Not a long shot in my book.
No. So you're saying there's a chance. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the Final Four and things like that. But I've been mostly following the Knicks. They qualify and then struggled. They knew they were going to make it, and then all of a sudden it's like they got like soft or weak. I don't know. It worries me.
They take the gas off.
Have you heard of that NBA rule of people like purposely sitting their good players so they can get a better lottery pick?
Yeah, and then they're getting fined.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying to research. I'm trying to do better.
Right. So like.
I do want to cash out, but I can't.
So I'll give you
To
an
cash
example.
out, you need to be somewhat
Yeah,
risk
they're
of
like-
winning.
They're like,
Yeah.
you know what? We're not even
Maybe
gonna
your
give you
first
the
game.
option to cash out because you're
Yeah.
not going to
Yeah.
win this bet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Are the Knicks going? Are they good? Are they?
Yeah.
in?
Yeah. Yeah. They're
Okay.
in.
Hey, it bounced.
Yeah, I mean-
around.
Yeah.
What
No.
about Miami
Miami
crush
is in the play-in game.
in the playing game? 20%.
Yeah. Well, no, you have to play like to get into the playoffs.
You have to play.
Oh,
against
really?
the
Oh, so
playoffs?
it's like a.
Yeah.
Is
Writing
it like
that
two
down.
teams? The two teams play off to get into the playoffs, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how they added more teams to the playoffs.
Got it. So we'll say 50%,
Standings.
not 20%.
Yeah. They technically will have playoff merge.
All right. Who wins the NCAA championship? Men's and
Sticking
women's.
with Michigan. Sticking with Michigan. I rode on Michigan when we started. I'm staying with it.
Yeah, you have Michigan. You're still in it. I'm gonna go Arizona. Sorry if you guys lose because every team I picked has lost. But
No, I agree with you. I think Arizona too. I mean, I watched them destroy my other bet, so I figured might as well jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, and then it's easy. UConn for the women's.
gosh, if they just make all their baskets, you can't stop them.
I mean, they are just constantly dominant.
And Gino, their coach is awesome. I would.
Who
run through
was-
a brick wall.
Who was the one women's team coach who was like, you always put us in a bracket with them? And they were like complaining about that. And I was like, you can't kind of like, they're like, stop putting us with UConn. You know, I was like, that's sort of like a wimpy complaint. I mean, I get it. They're like dominant, but like, you know.
Yeah, they have some good. I was rooting for Duke because I had a $1 bet on Duke.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Yeah. But for the women, I'm gonna go with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They always find their way back, and my next bet that you'll find out is right on them. So
Nice. It's a good one.
that is a good one.
If it hits, it's going to change this game
Yeah.
again.
Every NFL season, millions of fans try to beat the spread. But sportsbooks don't just set odds based on teams. They set them based on how people bet. and people are predictable. SideBet Sally is an NFL betting app powered by artificial intelligence. She predicts when teams will beat the spread by spotting bias in human betting. Sally finds opportunities where the market gets it wrong. With a 68% return on investment in her first season, she is powered by advanced data science. But she is driven by the art of AI design. Meet SideBet Sally, sbsally.com.
Bet on it!
All right, enough talking, it's time to make it official. Each of you has $10 and one chance to turn it into bragging rights. These are the picks that count. Let's lock in the official bets.
All right, well then let's do that. Let's talk about our bets for the next for coming this week. Christina, you get started.
All right, I'll go quick. So I'm done with the men's basketball tournament because I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm going NHL. I've got a 5-bet parlay. I'm taking notes from Michael. We've got New York Rangers win, Sabres win, Panthers win, Penguins win, and Capitals win. $5 pays out $313. Hopefully I get a couple wins in so I can cash out and make some money. And then my other $5 bet is...
I like the cash out strategy. That's pretty great.
That's literally like...
Literally what she wanted me to do with one game left.
down 30 if I can cash out at 30. And then my other $5 bet is South Carolina Gamecocks, the women's NCAA champions. That was plus 650, so I took that. And here's my one bet for the men's champions. It's a 1-game winning buzzer beater.
Oh, that's for the men's game.
500 to 1. So for the men's national tournament, someone has to win on a buzzer beater.
And
any of the games.
that 2-leg parlay pays how much?
It's $5 to win $975.
Isn't that amazing, Michael? Like,
That's
I mean,
wild.
oh my God. And I would say,
you
make fun of it, but you know, after last week, I'm not making fun of these big reach bets.
You need it.
No, yeah, especially with Arizona and Michigan, that's probably going to be a tight race.
See?
Yeah.
So,
All right, Michael, what's your bet?
I played it safe today, as far as I could go. I went, I picked UConn to win their Final Four, and I picked Michigan minus 3.5. So I figure if they're gonna win, they're probably gonna win by 6. But I didn't want to press it, so I was like, 3.5 is easy. And then I took UConn women to win the national championship.
And how much does that pay?
I put all $10 on it to win $80.
Nice. All right. That's a good bet. It feels reasonable.
Yeah.
Just like Christina's $5 to win 900
Buzzer
and some
beater.
bucks. All right, for my bets, I did UConn to win men's, UConn to win versus Illinois, and then Arizona to beat Michigan. So I didn't take the final. I just went with who's going to win in the next round. And both of those, if they hit, I put all $10 on it. If it hits, it pays $42. So pretty conservative. All right. Those are our bets for this week. Our Christina is swinging for the fences, but interesting, like swinging for the cash out is really what's happening here.
That's the motto. Cash out, Christina. Just give me over one. What are you at, Michael? 130.
131.
At 132, like Price is Right style. I was like, what if both men and women win? I wonder if there's any game special bets like that.
Oh, the UConn? I'm sure you could take it.
That'd be neat. Any side bets?
I don't know that it would be special, but like, but you could do you could do a parlay on that, and I mean that's super probable, right? Like that's like
Not for the men. I think whoever comes out of the Arizona-Michigan game, that's pretty much the champion.
All right.
Noted.
I might do the UConn thing just for spite.
I was gonna say, do we have any fun side? Is anybody side betting?
No side bet, dollar side bet for me this week. Just hoping my $42 come in. I'm gonna crawl my way back to Michael.
Gosh, if Michael hits a big one again, we're in trouble.
I know.
It's coming, don't worry.
All right, guys.
Have fun.
All right,
Good
fun
weekend.
stuff.
And that's this week's picks on the $10 bet. We'll see whose $10 survives the weekend and who's buying the excuses next week. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment with the bet you think will hit this week. We'll be back next week to break down the games and see who's one step closer to bragging rights. Please check out our sponsor, SideBet Sally, an AI app specializing in NFL bets that beat the spread by finding human bias in betting. Go to sbsally.com for more info.
Bet on it!
Until next time, bet smart. It's only $10, but someone's going to hear about it all season.